Hey everybody, back with another video. Today's topic is Hypervent. Why do you need it and what is it? So let's tackle the first one. Why do I need it? The biggest thing is to prevent condensation buildup underneath your mattress. There's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and being dripped on by condensation or having the walls of the camper all wet. So let's dig a little deeper. So why do I have condensation in my RV? Well, a couple of key reasons. One is breathing, the other one is body heat. Mattressinsider.com has a great website explaining the reasons for condensation. Anytime you have a temperature contrast between outside and inside of your RV, you have the perfect conditions for condensation. Ventilation is key for preventing condensation. Just crack your window at nighttime, open up a top vent. You can run it on low or just have it cracked open, depending on if it's snowing outside or if it's hot and humid. Just having a little bit of ventilation open is going to prevent that condensation buildup. So you've taken ventilation precautions to prevent condensation buildup. The one last place that you can't circulate proper air is underneath your mattress. That's where Hypervent comes in. So question 2, what is it? Well, it's a woven plastic bonded to a breathable layer. It reminds me of like a garden fabric. It's something you would put down as a weed barrier. Very breathable. It's got kind of a round texture to it. This creates air pockets, which allows air underneath your mattress, preventing that condensation between the cold air under your trailer and the warm air coming through your mattress when you're sleeping. So we purchased our Hypervent at MattressinSider.com. They have a great website laid out with all kinds of information on condensation and the product. At the time, they had free shipping, so that worked out well. We gave them the dimensions of the space we needed for our mattress, and they send it to fit your specifications. So we're not getting any kickbacks for letting you know where we got the product. We're just letting you know where we purchased it from. At the time, I think we got it for $10 a foot, which came out to about $100 total for our trailer. So in the box, we got a roll of the product. We also got a roll of duct tape. When we made our seams inside the trailer, then we could seam it together with a little piece of duct tape. So let's move to the install process. First thing you do is remove your mattress. Then we laid out the product to see how big of pieces we needed to cut. So the first piece we had to cut was 58 inches. That was going to be in the rear part of the trailer. Learn from our mistakes. It does cut with a utility knife, but it's a lot easier to cut with a scissors. So I would definitely recommend using a scissors for install. So the first piece we laid in at 58 inches, we realized we had to count for the door jambs. The little pieces of door trim, add about an inch and a half to each side of the cut. So with the second piece, we laid it out, we measured it, came around 55 inches. I was going to say it's probably about 55 inches, depends on where you wanted it to lay out. But for our 5x9 trailer, 58 in the rear, 55 in the front. So we cut the second piece. Once we got it all lined up, we put it back in the trailer to see how the seams would line up. Remember, use the scissors, don't use a utility knife. So we laid the two pieces out inside the trailer, and the two flaps kind of line up together. We actually called Mattress Insider, and they had very helpful customer service. And they stated just overlap the two pieces, run a piece of duct tape down the middle, and you were all set. There was no real reason to have the gray fabric go up the sidewalls. So we started loading the mattress back into the trailer. Noticed that the material wants to slide around a little bit, but once you get the mattress in, everything's fine. It lays in place, no problem. You might want to trim it a little bit if it's sticking out the sides. We didn't have any problem with this. Once we laid the mattress on, it was all set. So if you got any questions on the product or install, leave them down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.